Welcome to Agent 101, and this is the series that teaches you how to play with every agent and some interesting tips to dominate in your ranked games. So let's get into it. Well, today's agent is Yoru, and we are starting with the default ability. As you can see, is the gate crash. The gate crash is a teleport. You can fake the teleport, or just TP whenever you want. There is a 30-second cooldown, and after those 30 seconds, the TP disappears, okay? Now, you can also place it like this, with right click on the mouse, and it's going to stay put. Now, let's go for the next ability. We have the blind side, which is a normal blind. This blind, specifically, can only be activated after bouncing on something, right? If you send to the top, nothing will happen, okay? So, what you want to do is, anytime that you're going to pick, you're going to put it in blind, and like this. You can also do it like this. There are other ways, but because of the stairs, that does not work very well. So, just use a demo on the wall. Okay? Now, we have the fake out. Fake out is a fake auto clone. You can use a right click or the left click on the mouse and it throws a clone. The clone carries the weapon that you have on, so if I have nothing on it, it's just going to walk with the knife, and if I have, this on, goes with that, and so on. Okay. Now that we understand the basic abilities, I'm going to show you the ult. The ult has been one of the strongest ults in the game, but after some nerfs, you can only place now the TP. You can TP whenever you want and get out whenever you want. But the thing is, before this, you could use other utility on it, and you cannot do it no longer. But there's something that you should keep in mind, is that if you have like a TP placed on the ground and you are on ult, you can indeed activate it, right? So keep that in mind. Now, let's go into something a little bit more important, and that is how to attack with Yoru. Well, with Yoru, you need to look at the minimap. And why is that? Is because when you send the TP, you need to know where you're going to, right? Let's say right now, if you TP, you just go to the other side of the map, right? So, a common trick that you should do is combine the abilities like the flash and enter the site, right? Don't let your TP go until the end, because if you let that happen, the problem is people will see it come through. So when it passes, they have vision. So be careful with that. So always keep in mind to use your TP and look at the minimap to see what it is, as you can see, and then flash in and go in. Now, a really good way to combine your ability to catch players off guard is to use the clone. Now, using the clone just by default won't work. People will see that it's a clone, and if they shoot, they just turn away, and nothing special. What you can do is, let's imagine there is a smoke here, and on this point is when you get out of the smoke. Throwing a normal clone, they activate the utility on site, but will not be as important. So what you want to do is you want to place it like this, put it on the hand, and boom. So essentially, you are going to use at the same time the TP and the flash to simulate that you are the one going in the site, and they will shoot the clone, and you can just swing and clear the site, right? That's a simple trick that you can do with Yoru. But there's another one. Initially, if you just want to clear the site with your ults, you can place a TP, and when you go in, you know, you can place a TP right there, all good. And let's imagine no one is here. You are going to get out and activate at the same time, right? Now, I did activate the wrong ability first. You want to activate the TP first. And you should just, you know, place it there and there. So that you will see the mark and think it's a fake one. And, you know, you can just get out. Boom. They will shoot and you have an advantage. Always place your TP if you are going to look to clear the side on the back side, so they are not sure where you are coming from, right? Now into something a little bit more advanced that you should do on defense with Yoru is, instead of sending the TP right away when the match starts, because it only has 30 seconds and let's say they are pushing, you are not going to insta TP. So what you're going to do is you are going to wait like 10 seconds. Since you are a duelist, it's not a big problem to hold the site. You just go back in. So you're going to wait like 10 seconds and then you are going to send it. This gives off the timing, because a lot of the times players in higher elo, they know the times, like the timers of each utility. And that gives you an advantage because you are not, they are not going to expect you to come from there or to still have your TP up. Now for something with Yoru that you should also keep in mind as the last tip is really important is the positioning of your flashes. Well, the truth is, normal flashes like this, the players can, you know, just go back. But the ones that are actually the better ones are these ones. As you can see, I do not get flash, right? This is a technique, because if I send it like that, I do not get fully flashed. So let's say we are in the smoke here and this is the outside, so I just do this, right? This is the best optional flashes, as they pop really quickly and they are really good to get out of smokes, and the players to dodge that, they do not have to just look away, they also have to, you know, hide, because you are coming out too. So even if they get partially blinded, you can still shoot, because it's really fast to just do this, right? Now, another thing that you should keep in mind is, in this map, specifically, I'm going to give you a lineup. I usually say that giving you lineups is not the best to learn the character, but I'm going to give you an idea that you can imply in other maps and use it in other times, right? So, as you know, the TP is only seen when it's close by. So, if you throw a TP like that onto that spot, they will only be able to see if they go in and clear that, right? So, the match starts, you can do this. Yes. They will not have time to clear this, they will not know that he is there, and then of course you can just do a simple little strat. Now, when it comes to flashes, this is a really good one for it, so you just aim there, boom, he's going to throw away, so you know, you are here, right? They are going to look away, and you are just going to kill them, so that's not a problem. The reason you have to time the flash with the teleport is because if you don't time the flash, they will hear. So I'll not talk now, just so you can hear the sounds.
Fake teleport. Cutting through. Back soon.
And now with the flash together. As you can see, it masks the sound. So you need to use a flash to mask the sound. And yeah guys, that's it for today, and I hope you guys learned something from it, and see you in the next one.